I got one.
I definitely forgot I had that open. I shouldn't have clicked on that after I started streaming. That scared me. I was gonna respond to somebody. Um, Hello, Ice Tea. I hope you're doing alright tonight. Haven't eaten. You should go eat. Stop watching your stream. Go eat. Or obtain a way to eat or something. Hello, Derp. Okay, cables. Getting caught on cables. Hello, Avayo. TFM Skyfox. I am not sure that I remember your name. So if you have been here before, I apologize for forgetting you. But hello. Just gonna jump right in. Right, we had taken off. We took off what, focus? I think, or did we take off sheath control? I forgot. I think we took off sheath control and left focus on. Right, we dropped sheath control for crit boost. I remember now. I remember now. We were going to see if that was going to make enough of a difference or not. I think we wanted to wait for these guys to cycle. Just so Nazaral is a little easier to handle. Okay. Yeah, it's been a while since we've been in 3U. Dang you and your tail. Hello, Swiftwing. Oh, the tail still hit me. Gosh, I hate how everything is just like existing near him just staggers you. Ugh, I'm already annoyed with him. Already. There's too many sounders here. It doesn't help that like every movement he does just slowly chips me down. You know what? You should stay over there, Zin. I whiffed that. Get that off of me. Oh no, not the coil. I saw it coming for once. Did I do anything with it? No, but I saw it. Ah! No! That move is so deadly. And then you're stunned. Ah! Oh, I should have stanced that more. I didn't realize he was doing the chip beam motion. Stop! Are you sure that's not called a donut? We normally save our smokes for later, but I'm just like, of course your back is also. No, I'm dead. Because what happened there? So I swung, and he repositioned slightly to face me, and because of that I hit the tail. Is what just happened. That is what just happened. No! And I hit the tail again. It's off of me. Oh no, we're nowhere near far enough for that. Cool. Lands on the tail. I hit the tail! No, the tail wasn't even there when I swung for it, and he just turned the whole body into me hitting the tail again. Ugh. I'm having the worst luck with Nozzarella, it feels like. I didn't panic dive. You saw that there? Went for the panic dive, nothing came out. I bounced on a sounder that was in the ground. This is going really bad for a first start. I saw that coming, but I was busy just going for draw and stance, draw, stance. And I dropped the stance too soon, and then I died. I'm gonna keep going just because I want to see how close he is to being dead. I feel like what's really unfortunate here is that not only is he killing me a bunch, but he's also taking longer to go down than before. Dropping sheath control and going for crit boost has made the fight take longer. Or is my choice of weapon? Oh my gosh, really? The constant chip damage from him repositioning on me and just knocking me over all the time. It's like when you fight. The weapon shouldn't be weaker. I feel like that. Yeah, it's the same raw. It's just a little doesn't have purple to start with, and I have crit boost, which should be stronger than having no crit boost. And yet, I'm having a lot rougher time actually getting knockdowns and stuff. Which is strange to me. It does. This is true. Punished Rod does increase the attack a bit. Hold on. Go back to this. We have earplugs jammed in. I really wish I could have Hero Shield. I really do. But I can't have that as well. But I wish. How much of an attack boost is Punish Draw? It's just on the draw. It's like what? Like what rod does Punish Draw add on your draw? Five baseline? Okay. I'll have to look. Got a tail flick me? Yep. Nope, nope, nope. I tried to panic dive again and I just rolled instead. I saw it coming and couldn't get out of the way. Gosh, I hate Naturala. And I'm stunned. I'm already getting myself tilted just because Naturala exists. And that bonks, okay. Stop tripping me. I was dancing that. I don't know what hit me. Yeah, so shield control is making a pretty big feeling difference, honestly. Between the quick... I hate that tail, come on. Will I be able to take advantage of this? Don't know. Kind of worried about the fence coming down on me. Gosh, why do you have to fly so far away when you do that? Get over here. Not at the same time. Wrong. That could have been bad. I was not ready for that. Don't tail me. Yep, I saw that coming. Tail? Nope. Just get off me. I can't move. I ran out of stamina. No. Stop coiling into me. Oh, that was really unfortunate. I hate that tail so much. Nice, they're in the same area again. Come on, just be split up, please. Be split up. Man, and then Zinogre killed me. I was like, well, dang. I saw it coming, but I couldn't get out of the way in time. No, please. Wait, why did it let me panic dive towards the snake? Why was I able to panic dive towards him? The tail hit me? Okay. Again, unfortunate timing because I just put the barrier up. Yeah, sheath control really does make a ton of difference. More than I expected it to. Between the Finest Draw and Quick Sheath. Alright, we took a cart and we're gonna regenerate some. It's like the real question is, do I do the stagger idea, or I try to do both of them and get them out at the same time, or do I do one and then the other? I don't know. I still feel like Tigrex is a bigger threat than Zinogre is. Even if Zinogre can be really scary. Tigrex can just go out of control so much faster. No. No, 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 no. Little awkward right there, not quite what I was hoping for. I hate that. And there's what I'm talking about with Tigrex going out of control. It's so easy to get pinned in a bad place with Tigrex. Hello, Surly. That was definitely not ideal. At least I got some good hits in, though. Oh goodness, I thought he was on the wrong side. He didn't even slide, he just teleported. Oh, the slope. The slope whiff. That was almost cool. I'm worried about fence timing. Okay, this is perfect. Just fence, stay up. Fence, stay up. Please, fence, stay up. No. Alright, we got away with it. I managed to get everything to line up for once. Stop being so flippy. No! They're just burning my Valor because I can't get them to split up. I can't get them to split up. Nope. I hate everything. I hate everything. I didn't Farcaster. Why? I pressed Y to Farcaster, and I just ran against the wall and did nothing. This quest is the worst one in the game. Everything just kind of fell apart there. I didn't realize that somehow. I'm honestly anticipating a short-ish stream just because of this hunt. This hunt as a whole, not this one instance, but I don't know how much of this I'll be able to take tonight. And that was long enough that I couldn't Farcaster when I really, really needed to Farcaster out to try to salvage it. thing, fence switch. You could have been ready a little faster. I mean, what was I supposed to do there? Just probably wait for another one. Well, that was awkward. That was all sorts of awkward. Tigrex is a fine monster when you don't have to do other things while fighting it. The problem here is that I have to deal with a fence switch. And taking that moment to do nothing and put myself in a vulnerable state to hit the switch gets me killed a lot. Because I need to figure out a place to hit it. I did, because, yeah. Because also, the switches happen to be against the walls, where you really don't want to be versus Tigrex. The fence switches are just put in like the worst possible way to handle something like Tigrex. So hello, Sony. I can remember I have flash bombs. I can use flashes on Snake. What was that turnaround? Should reset. Why did he just turn away from me entirely right there? I don't understand what happened. It has never happened when I'm doing this. A lot of bots lately, isn't there? We had a good amount of time where bots just weren't showing up, and now they're happening pretty often again. Alright. Better idea is just wait for them to cycle around so that doesn't have a chance of happening, I guess. I guess. I suspect we're gonna be on this one for a long time. I know I said just wait, but should do it again. "50 other quests? What 50 other quests are you thinking of? Everything in low and high rank? I thought I could we'll go around him. What? Oh, there was a sounder. There was a sounder on the ground that I didn't see, that I just bounced off of, because, you know, that's the thing that can happen. Because sounders are totally reasonable. Get me away. Hello, Mopon. I don't know what that word is. MGRR? Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, maybe? That's the only thing I can think of off the top of my head that would start with MGRR. I don't even know what that game is about. I just know it's a Metal Gear game. Stupid sounder plus ledge combo. I was stunned, because sounders always stun you. That one was going okay right up until then, and then I died to a sounder. No! the tail still hit me because it has so much range. And I stanced the wrong sounder. And I'm stunned, and I'm dead. There was two of them, and the one behind me exploded first, which killed me. What determines which sounder explodes when? Does anybody have any idea? If there's multiple on the ground, and he detonates them, why does one go off first and then the other? Yeah, they shake a bit before they explode, but the thing is, right, so say he's thrown 2 to 4 sounders on the ground, and he can detonate all of them, like he'll do his like head plant in the ground and like wiggle the resonators on the crest or whatever, and sets them off. But I don't understand what determines the order that they blow up in, because they don't go off at the same time. Because in that instance, I had one in front of me and behind me, and I put myself in the stance, and the one behind me exploded first, which, you know, caused me to take the damage. That's all. Possible. With a monster like Nasharala, I wouldn't think that's out of the question. I'm going to be paying more attention to the sounders, so... I think I hit the crest. So we got 4 on the field. He does the bite thing. Is it the order in which they are put out? It might be the order in which they're placed. So it should be the close one here. Yeah, it's the order in which they landed. There you go, I found it. It's not out of the question. It's just good to have them. If a arena allows the use of traps, and the monster is vulnerable to being trapped, it's not a bad idea to have traps just in case. Even if you're not going for the capture, it can be extra damage. See what I'm doing. I don't like it when he's at an angle like that. I saw it coming, but the ledge got in my way. I can't get out of the way because there's a wall here. Oh my gosh. Everything is terrible. Why did that hit me? What about that was a valid hit? I'm dead. I don't understand why that hit me, and then I didn't stand long enough and died because of it. I'm doing Zinogre now. Okay. Thank you. Oh, if I had spaced that a little better. I tried. That one hit the tail. I hate you, Zinogre. Backflipping up across the fence, why? I don't even want to continue hunts where I segment them both into an area and waste a couple minutes because of it. Because if I hit the fence and put them in the same area, it burns a minute of waiting around out of my 50 minutes for 4 monsters. And then another 20 seconds at least while I wait for the fence to become ready again. Yellow icon just means a villager request. It's something a villager wants you to do. No! Why would you do that to me? And you know what this one does? It unlocks more quests in G rank. This quest is a quest requirement for other things. Gosh, your tail is so fast when you're hyper. Please stop. I am taking so many hits. It's really hard.
Hard.
It's really hard. I'm trying. I've done everything up till now, pretty much, yeah? But yeah, it's this. And because it has the villager request icon, there's other arena e-quests behind this. I think if we look at ping sticks... way too many. When I first was playing GU, when I was first streaming, this is the quest I was working on, I think, when I eventually swapped over to Iceborne because World came out. And then this is the quest I was working on when I was last playing GU, before Rise came out. As like the finishing thing I was trying to finish, and now we're here again. Right. Arena allegiances. So, problem, sand, right, so after this one, it looks like two others show up. It's been a lot. So, Things Next is showing me there's a quest that should be between these two, which is Kezu Barioth Gameth, and one that should show up after, down here, which is Hyper Mizu Astalos Gameth Glavenus Diablos. All hyper. Which is probably going to be even worse, but at least it won't have Hyper Nazarala. Yeah, so there's a couple quests behind this. And I still have to do double Metal Wraths and double Hyper Metal Wraths, which is also a horrible quest. These are both really, really horrible. But yeah, this is like the main big one that we've been stuck on. What is your idea? Good. The problem, right, with Sleep Bomb is we're gonna run out of bombs eventually, and you need a sleep weapon, which you're probably gonna do through Sword and Shield if you're gonna do that. I believe you were the one that suggested Greatsword before, and Greatsword has worked surprisingly well. It's just that Nazarala is a little easier with Greatsword, and then I run up against the struggles with Zen and Tigrex, just because they're so aggressive. The problem with doing sleepy stuff is it can be nice, but you are trading raw damage to have sleep generally. And once you've run out of bombs, you're out of bombs. And then you're I don't feel like sleep bombing solo is the greatest idea for a big multi-monster quest. If I could just do better with Longsword on Nazarala, I would have a much easier time of it for Zen and Tigrex, because Valor counter is really, really strong. And I just don't know. Greatsword does surprisingly well for Nazarala, but even then it's still really rough. I had been trying this one, which was nice for the poison. As extra damage. Although this is honestly up there as an option just for lots of blight, really. If we look at... This was Add Up Duels, I think? This was the... Hello, Stray, I'm doing okay. This was the dual blade set we used for... Silver in G5, I think? I'm just thinking. Again, let me have a look at this. Let me have a think. This one, yeah, was this. With the high purple and razor sharp going on. And we had Tremorez built in. Tremorez was pointless for this. It was just easy to get. Yeah, the weapon has extra defense built in. Again, you won't have earplugs, but if you're relying on, if you're doing Add Up Dual Blades, you can get away without having earplugs a little bit more. It's just a little risky. I'm just thinking about, I don't know, maybe this was about weakness exploit. Would I want weakness exploit dual blades for something like this? Maybe. I don't know if I agree with that, but we'll consider revisiting it. I'm gonna give this a shot and see how it feels. Do we stay with aerial slam? This will be the next question. Probably. There's plenty of ledges to use it on. The problem with block Mohan is if chip damage can eat through guard 2, I'm in trouble.
Right.
And stuff like Najarala is awkward to block against anyways, because there's just lots going on. Okay. Trying more things out. I couldn't get out because I was inside. I saw that coming, but I dodged too quickly. Get one demon nets off. Okay. Too early. I've taken a lot of damage from existing near him, unfortunately. Also, I didn't gem Tremorez out, and I should have for like quick sharpen or something. I'm thinking this could work with Hero Shield. If I swapped something out, even if it was Weakness Exploit for Hero Shield somehow, then this might actually be a decent idea. Can you just like get on the same side? Yeah, Hero Shield will like save me from so much. I disagree with that. No, I was trying to input it up the ledge and I climbed the ledge first. And I died. Yeah. Hero Shield is like if it's 5 damage or less, Hero Shield works. And Najorala's little wiggles and stuff count. Okay, I think this could work. I want to change things around a little bit. That's why Hero Shield sometimes doesn't work on small monsters, because they'll do more than 5 damage. So, I was just wanting to get a feel for how that felt versus Najorala, and it's like, yeah, you can actually focus on the legs really well. Thing is, so you need... You get 4 points here, 5, 6, 7. And I'd be dropping Weakness Exploit. I'll have to drop Weakness Exploit to do this, but that might still be worth it. Let's try it. This might be doable. 4. 5, 6. 7. Oh, I'm doing this. I'm dumb. I am a big dumb. Remove all currently equipped. Equip this again to put things back. Put it over here. I only have one of these, really? I only have one. Oh. I see it takes Silver Rathalos Carapace. Well, let me think. So there's 4 there. 5, 6, 7. 8, 9. Yeah, if I want to have Hero Shield, I'll have to see. If I want to have Hero Shield and then put something else and still have a 4th skill, then I'm going to need Silver Wrath Carapace. And I think that might be worth it still. Do I have it better than Expert 9? I'm curious. It's Expert 9 with 2 slots that I've got in there. I did recently come across the 10d6 3 slot, actually. Hold on. There's the 10d6 3 slot. We still get crit I1 just from the armor at the moment. We can gem in Hero Shield using the boot, the 2 3 slots, and the chest piece. Oh, that doesn't work as well as I wanted, because then you still you're not going to get. You're not going to get. Okay, maybe that doesn't work out as well as I was planning on. Because there's 8, 9, 10. Yeah, the problem with that. Alright, never mind. That's not going to work quite as well. Let me go back. Let me put this back. Expert. Is Expert 9 with 2 slots still my best-ish expert for this? Kind of, yeah. We have other ones, but they don't really do things I want them to. Yeah, okay. So I need, if I want that Hero Shield stuff, I need Silver Wrath Carapace. So let me make sure. I went past it already, didn't it? Silver, Rathalos Carapace. Okay. Which means we want to go to this. Just for the moment, at least. Why would I stop you? And Husk, so we need, We need wet fish for more water. This has a lot of internal water. We're probably not going to need more than that, but I'll still bring extra ammo. And then go for G7, Ring of the Silver Soul.
Hey.
I may have done, but don't worry about that. And you can get out of capture too, I guess. Iced tea is good mod. Alright, so this is high rank, so it's not going to be as bad, but we should still respect, because it is silver low still. Does this set have true shot? It does. Okay. What might that be, Stray? Ah, rip. Oh, so much wind press. Maybe not the best place to reload, but it's okay. Ow. There's so much wind press on the fire. Good job. It's in case I need to, for standard water ammo combine. If the internal ammo's not enough. Fun. I like the fight. We did it with gun lance. I think initially a normal, like a guild gun lance, and then add up gun lance, and then I don't remember if it was longsword or bow for the EX. I think it was bow. Gives you a damage buff. Also, yes, it makes the thing blue. That's important. Bonk. Ow. Might pay for that. I couldn't move. I was in the wind press. I'm dead because I don't have antidotes. You can. If you mean during the long run, like doing the run, you can dodge into another one, yes. The main difference between light and heavy bowgun run is with light, you can do your add up dodge. You can add up dodge into the run, or add up dodge into the power reload into the run. With heavy, you have to pick one or the other, either to do a run or to do a power reload. But you don't get to do both in one dodge. Although, if you can siege, you can siege fire directly in out of a power reload. So, you know, there is that. No, do not push me. So we're just needing 3 carapace. Hello, Jack. B Bo Alex? That's how I'm choosing to pronounce that. Bo Alex. Hello and welcome. We're just getting some Silver Wrath Carapace to make a decoration. No, we're not. We're going back in. I decided to try it out with dual blades. It felt surprisingly nice. But as usual, Najarala's movements were a problem. It's like, alright, let's trade weakness exploit for hero shield and see how this feels with dual blades. Wow, the bug shield. There's no point in using it for Najarala, because it can't get tired. It can't, there's no, like, it's not going to eat it, because it's just going to be hyper all the time. I definitely go and use the sleep meat on Tigrex. Because, especially with Greatsword, you can get a nice big charge shot in, charge hit. There's the head break. One. 2. Alright, and we're gonna get 1 for sure out of rewards, so that's fine. Not really, no. Alright. That takes care of that. Let's go make our hero shield. So there's that. Dropped weakness exploit for Hero's Talisman. Which will help a lot for Nojarella, and then I can put something instead of Tremorez. Divine Blessing, maybe. Honestly, Divine Blessing is kind of appealing for this. There we go. Hello, Koi Chocobo. It may very well be. How are you doing tonight? We could get health 20. That's tempting, to be honest. Health 20 is available to us. We could get a fast sharpen, also tempting. I always forget what endurance is, and then I don't like it. I'm definitely leaning towards... Divine Blessing. We'll see. It's either that or Quick Sharpen, I feel like, but with Razor Sharp and that much purple, we should be okay-ish on sharpness. Getting anything? Don't think so. Then we have Adept with Slam, good. I can't remember, could I upgrade this armor at all, or did it need things I didn't have? It probably needs things I don't have. Hyper Joe scale, max, Hyper Cianatar Cortex. So I could pull an extra 30 defense out of it if I really wanted to. But I don't like the thought of doing Hyper Double Joe, to be quite honest. Okay. Oh. No, I didn't dodge in time. I always forget about that one, that tail coming around that way. If you see Mofun, I've already... Oh, I forgot about... No! There's already been a couple instances where you hit that cling noise. Dang it! I didn't see that. I didn't see that move coming out. And that's the hero shield proccing. Like right there. And right there. Wow, I cannot believe that just happened. I went over an entire Nautorola without hitting him? Can I have one or the other, please? One or the other, not both. I thought it was charging me. I don't want, as before, I don't want to waste time early on like this. No, Stray. 3U only. I'll check. Good point. I have not checked in a bit. I think I need to refresh the catnap one now that we've done a quest by doing the Rathalos. Come on, let's. I know this. That's why I'm saying let me check on it, because we've been abandoning a lot, but we had done a finished Silver Rathalos, so. We're 90 in. I have no books. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna let them rotate. Man, I missed it. Why would I need to? Like, really? What benefit will that give me on this hunt? So Divine Blessing just kicked in there. Oh my gosh, stop retreating. Oh, come on, really? No, I saw him doing the move and I still got hit by it. Stop retreat! Oh my gosh, he's just doing the same retreat over and over and over and making me chase him. I'm not even, like, I do need to use flashes more, but the thing is like, I'm not using them at the moment. Okay. Can I get out, please? No. Dang your coil move. Oh my gosh. Everything went bad there. Everything that could have gone bad did go bad there. I feel like, again, I'm immediately noticing the lack of earplugs. Because that's just how Nozdral is. If you don't have earplugs, it's just, everything is horrible. And for more item, like, you have to think, like, what benefit will that actually be giving me? Hold on. Okay, we still have some affinity, just not a ton. What's the set? This is a Joe Cena based set. With a rather nice charm. Well over $1 million also. So this has some affinity, just naturally built in. Again, every time I fight him, I inevitably go back to having earplugs. It's just too valuable. Affinity is not the problem, no. I'm just saying that I've lost some affinity for doing this. The problem is Nozzlerella's existence, which inevitably leads back to these particular skills being a part of whatever I'm doing. That's what this really comes down to, is Nozzlerella. Affinity there is just a this is nice to have sort of thing, rather than a mandatory thing. I was just commenting on the fact that, you know, swapping these in means I do lose some out of it. Yeah, it's not a bad idea, I guess, using the frenzy art. You can get some extra affinity that way that you wouldn't otherwise have. Not fighting it. But really, why'd you notice me so fast? I couldn't even take advantage of him roaring because he noticed me so fast. Nozzlerella matchup is having high-grade earplugs on whatever you're doing. And hero shield so you don't just hurt from existing near him. No, I got caught by the explosion. Stunned. Nope. Taking more damage. No. Nozzlerella takes the most damage on the head and on the legs. The problem with Nozzlerella is if you don't skill for if you don't build your skills so you're not getting wrecked by his options. I hate Nozzlerella, please. Why would you do that? I have so much trouble with this fence today. Smack the fence, and in the process of smacking the fence, the monster goes to the other side. Nozzlerella takes pretty darn good damage to the beak and to the hind legs. The problem is that the chip damage and knockback you take from its entire body whenever it moves, which is, you know, you can deal with that with Hero Shield. The constant sound-based things, because anytime a sounder flies past you or it lands on the ground, if you don't have earplugs, it'll freeze you in place. So that's another effectively skill, like if you don't run it, you're struggling. Okay, see ya, Corvus. Which is why we have these two. Then his Sounder's Crest, upper back near the body, and tail all bounce you on purple. So it's either use Mind's Eye or use moves that aren't going to be at risk of bouncing, or be very careful with how you're hitting. and it's hyper, so its attack animations are faster or slower and hit hard. And the sounders on the ground bounce you if you accidentally attack them. And if you do get caught by a sounder explosion, it stuns you 100% of the time.
Oh.
There's just a whole bunch going on that you have to think about when you're fighting Najarala, if you're trying to fight it and also not take much damage in the process. Pierce light bowgun works fantastic on Najarala. You're staying out of the way of the body for the most part. You're in a safe area for the most part. I don't know what you mean, Vermilion. It's not white, it's blue. I don't know what you mean by that, Mohawk. I'm actively trying to make it easier on myself. So I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. That will make it actively worse, trust me. Because again, the problem, right, is after I've done Najarala, I still have 3 more monsters to fight. That's the other thing. Anything I do that might help with Najarala, I have to keep in mind I gotta use this on 3 other monsters afterwards. Aerial Style exists, and I hate Aerial Style. I do not get along well with Aerial Style in most situations. Dang it, I tried to dodge and I dodged late. I am not a fan of Aerial Style in most circumstances. For like most weapons. That is the most aerial you'll get out of me, right there. Dang it, tail, please. Aerial that and aerial insect glaive. Aerial insect glaive is fine. Aerial charge blade is also fine, I'm just really bad at it. Get over here, please. Najarala, please. Zinogre is just charging, you're just sitting there. Yeah, I have used it. I just said Insect Glaive, Mofon. Like, just a moment ago I said Aerial Insect Glaive is fine. And I have done Aerial Charge Blade, and that's extremely uninteresting. It's strong, don't get me wrong, but like, it's just jump up and down. And we did try it a while back for this. And again, it can work fine for Najarala, and then it works, and then I struggle super hard with the other monsters. A little too far away. I disagree with that hitbox. I've got to say. don't think that should have hit me. I know you said switch axe. I'm saying I don't like the aerial switch axe because it's just jump up and down in sword mode for the most part to get the most out of it. No, I hate that you can throw them like that. No, I missed again. Like with these suggestions, right? You gotta keep in mind, what is the suggestion or the idea supposed to accomplish in the context of this hunt? If I'm in a gun, I'm gonna do pierce gunning because that's gonna be that much more effective for a hunt like this. I think I missed again. Aerial can be used effectively, but I do not feel as comfortable with it due to the aerial dodge being how it is. Yeah, aerial slam, to be fair, I am missing a bunch too, but I agree, aerial slam is underperforming right now. Okay, now we need to sharpen. Fitting a sharpen in here is going to be a little awkward. We're going to do it now. We're sharpening now. Okay, the fence might go down while I'm doing this, which would not be ideal. We just mash through it. Need to get it down faster. Go for the foot because it's closer to us. Can we get 3 off? Yeah, we can. Get away, he's gonna do a tail flick. I was not ready for that, and I'm really lucky he missed. Oh, I'm not ready for that either. I was not ready for any of that, and I'm lucky I didn't die. Can you Sonic Bomb Nozdorala when he's doing this? I'm okay with knowing this. Oh, I thought he was going to pop up and I could flash him out of it. He was very slow about digging up again. Oh, I actually got him. There is a ballista on the other side, yes. Dang it! Why is an ogre? The ogre did not need to get in the way there. Dang it, I thought I was closer to the button. I should have just tried to roll that instead of trying to hit the button for the invincibility, but I didn't. I don't think there's two ballista on each side. I think there's one ballista on one side. I guess I'll sharpen again. So he is taking longer to go down with this setup so far. But is that gonna... I don't know if it's gonna matter or not. It might turn out okay. Aerial Slam should probably be swapped for something else. Either the drill move or Bloodwind. I'm thinking. Stop. Stop being on the same side. Oh my gosh, I was really afraid he was about to be on the other side. I really disagree with that. Oh, that wasn't a full knockdown. That was. Okay. This should be the right side. Okay, split him up again. No. Definitely not now. Oh my gosh, that was way too close. Oh, I disagree with that. No, I thought he was charging up again. That was so abrupt. There we go. There we go. Good. Oh, she's really scary like this. Not the best timing for a mount. Gotta be honest. God, I couldn't get past him. I think you're underestimating my current skill with a Prowler. Also, do keep in mind, kill time is going to be a concern here too. Perfect time to sharpen. That was really scary, that ledge being there. Well, that was scary. That was also scary. I shut him down at least. Charge. Oh, he went for 3! No! I was so sure he was going to do a 1 into a 2, and he went for 3. Because he just did the 1-2. I was like, oh, he's going to do 1-2 again. Nope. That's 2 cards. Okay. That was close. Stamina concerns. Okay, unfortunately I just burned my Farcaster a bit ago. So we're at about halfway point, 2 down. If only that could have happened before I carded. Okay, so now we have to handle Tigrex before we handle Gravios. I didn't bring Ivy. Why didn't I bring Ivy? That's really bad. Why am I have no Ivy? That's not good. Oh no, the wind press, not the wind press, not the wind press. Stop camping me. Like, I can get free attacks in on him, which is nice. I 100% disagree with that hitbox. No! How did I dodge through him to get hit by the back of it? How did that happen? I keep dashing off ledges. What? Tigrex, you have to actually let me dodge you. I hate that. I should have brought poison meat, but I'm not gonna. Okay, yeah, I actually have bombs. I do have bombs. Forgot I had the bombs on me. Oh, just out of reach. What? There's another instance where Hero Shield works. On his rotations, his paws won't hurt you. Which is honestly nice. Got some good hits in there. I hate that! Where was the hitbox I was dodging into? I don't know. It just kind of didn't exist. And then I died. But again, the issue I'm running here again is time. Time is now becoming the issue. Also, I'm out of smokes, which means Gravios will be awake and alert. And also that happens. Win press, please! No, I dodged that. I didn't dodge it, but I thought I did. Nope. Okay. I feel like Dual Blades worked out pretty okay. Honestly. However, I feel like the damage wasn't good enough. Time is a mega issue, yes. So we have to consider, are there other Dual Blades that would work better for this? This is what we're built into. If I... 3 slots... Hold on. The thing we've got going on, right? I have... Hero. We're getting 3 points here. If I was to make a Hearing 3, we could sacrifice a slot, like before. Which means I've lost the decorations. They're at the start. This. Camellia Spikes and Pearl Hide is what you need for one of those. Looking at the list of Dual Blades, we're currently using this. That's good. It's got good raw and good purple things. Of the options we have in other Dual Blades, no, I don't think Velstrax's weapon is the solution. The sharpness wasn't an issue here. The sharpness wasn't the issue. The issue is... Hold on. Let me other dual blades real quick. The thing is, right, is like you need a way to effectively deal with all the monsters, because the gold blades and dual blades definitely felt safer, which is good. But I have a quick glance. Where's pings? Okay. Let's see. Water works alright on Zinogre. Mostly on the back, but you know, it still does alright. It does okay on Tyrix. 10 to 15. Not the best compared to like Thunder, but it's still not bad. Water's great for Gravios, and water on Nazarala is okay. It's solidly okay unless you're hitting the body or the resonators. Poison is nice, yes, but don't I have? Or are they over here? There's an unfinished one. Maybe it's not over here. Did I really never have? Yeah, they're right there. It does have better affinity. Has some... Hold on. I am considering Blast. I am considering Blast. Mewtwo Dual Blades are not a bit better because they have one slot and not two slots. The slots thing is definitely a concern, so... It's just the problem is, like, I would have to go farm up Chameleos and Kezu to make a high-grade earplugs, or the earplugs decoration. which is kind of annoying. That's not what I want to do right now. At least I think so, right? Wait, hold on. No, we're at 15 now. If I put one here, we go up to 16. If I do that, but no, that's not good enough. Because as soon as I go to another 2-slot one, that brings us down by 2 to 14. So no, I can't even do a 2-slot. I wasn't thinking that through well enough. Has to be a 3-slot to work with that. And of the 3-slot options, there's a not bad amount of them. Guild Knight for water. That's really nice for ice, but ice isn't gonna do as much. Oh, yeah, it's just okay on Tigrex. And these are really nice for Thunder, and you honestly don't need... If I use Wonder Karens, you don't need Sharpness +2 anymore, honestly. But then I run up against Gravios, who is very resilient to Thunder in the first place. I think I have them partially upgraded over here. Yeah. Here. So we have that one, and then the last level takes 4 Hyper Garuga shards. Of course it does. I probably don't even have that. Also, 3 Camelios Fine Hides. I do have that, surprisingly enough. I have 0 Garuga Hyper Parts. I don't know if that's worth it. I need to use the rest of those, so I'll be right back. So the thing to think about with poison, right? You build up your poison proc, it lasts for an amount of time, then you can trigger it again. And if we look at this quest, let's see. Ice is sort of good. It's good on some and not on others. That's just the problem with me. So, we're just looking at this. So Zenogre has 9200, Nodrella 8900, Tyrex 9800, and Gravios 83. And the thing to think about, right? Let's look at Nodrella first, because it's the first thing we're fighting. Takes 150 damage total from poison. Also has a really high initial tolerance. Lasts for a minute. So, if you trigger poison just 4 times, gotta keep in mind, because you can't trigger it again while the poison is ticking, that's gonna come out to 600 damage on Nodrella, which isn't even a tenth of its health. It's definitely extra damage there, but you're not dealing yourself otherwise. But Blast, I feel like Poison does better for longer single monsters, and Blast does better for groups. Outside of edge cases that take a ton of damage. I feel like you get more out of Blast. Okay, Celebrate, thank you. I'm glad you got something helpful out of it somehow. Somehow. And looking at Blast, there is only one 3-slot Blast dual blade. And that's Fatalis, again. Always comes down to Fatalis. That's the black Fatalis one. No. That's the Crimson Fatalis one. I don't want to make anything Crimson Fatalis related. At all. Not one bit. And of course that absolutely needs sharpness too to make to work out. Yeah, we have like no Crimson parts. I would need 3 horns and a bunch of scales and some shells. I was like, just no. And unfortunately, that is the only 3-slot Blast dual blade. And if I'm doing it like this, if I'm using this set, I need those together. I need to have a 3-slot to accomplish that. If I go back to Nesset, which we may end up just doing because Nesset is good and just fixes situations. So hold on, let's go back again. Without Sharpness +2, the Spectral Annihilator has an okay amount of sharpness, and still has 300 off. So let's just did I have an earpluggy set that I was working with that I can just grab again easily? No, of course not. Okay. Let's grab this for the moment. Set decorations, take it all off. Go to dual blades. Dual blades. Have a look at these. Oh yeah, for sure. It is the hardest hunt that we've had to do in this game, honestly. And then we grab this for the earplugs. We just throw Hero Shield on top of that. Because we kind of need it. We throw Razor Sharp on top of that, because it's kind of important. Yeah, definitely. 100%. Soulseer EX was far from the hardest EX. Not even a question about that. Earplugs, Razor Sharp, Hero's Talisman. Do we just throw Fortitude on? Fortify? It's so hard to argue against Fortify. You know? I can't remember. What gives Blast Attack up, by the way? Is it Bomb Boost? It is. And it takes us from 27 to what? It's gonna take us to 29? $32. 27 to 32. That's not an insignificant jump. Up by 5. Thank you, Malfor. I appreciate it. That might actually be worth it. I don't know. And then we can throw Quick Sharpen on top of that, maybe? I really do like that. I thought of Fortify, but so let's lean into the blast and see what happens. There's a lot of skill, isn't there? That should be fine. Aerial Slam. Go at it. Aerial Slam was nice. Aerial Slam is hard to work with on Nosrella, but it works out otherwise. Wolf's Maw takes forever to build up, but is really strong. Bloodwind is super unsafe. Spiral Slice. Spiral Slice is pretty good. And it'll work on everything except Gravios. 144 total. Yeah, you have to hit the head, and that's not the safest. Wolf's Maw would be more blast, though. More blast applications, right? Second hit deals 30% damage, both raw and element. get 2 minutes of double hits. Two minutes is essentially having the fence up, and then coming down and having it up again. I think so. Yeah, I think so. That's banned, Mopon. The absolute evasion readiness are banned. If you've ever wondered why you never see me using it, that's why. I disagree with the design decision of them. I would be more okay with them if they were on extra long cooldowns. Yeah, it's true. I keep forgetting to do that. Absolute evasion readiness are pretty much just get out of jail free cards on a very low cooldown. And I don't really like that. I didn't think that was going to hit me, to be honest. No! What did I jump off of? What did I actually jump off of there? I was in the middle of flat ground. What did I just jump off of? You saw me pop into the air? I was not ready for how fast that was going to come out. I am dodging in the weirdest ways. Like, that wasn't valid and then it hit me? I don't know. I went under him. There were some really weird movements there. I have no idea what's happened. Or like why it happened that way, I should say. I went under it, and then the body fell on top of me or something. Very strange. I have used fortress walls in the past. I think we used it on Hunting Horn because Hunting Horn fast walk when you have self-improvement is faster than walking normally because it's not technically a run. So fortress walls doesn't slow you down at all with Hunting Horn. You can just walk fast. Dang, I can't get to its... I was trying to get to the hind legs. What is going on here? I saw it coming and I still dodged too early. I dodged too late. I just cannot deal with his movements. I can break it. Oh yeah, you burn through sharpness a lot faster. Really? That hit me so fast too. Why, Zinogre? Why did you do that? How is he on the right side? Like, the majority of his body was on the other side, and it still forced him onto mine. This hunt. This hunt, huh? Let's see. I think the Psychotic was suggesting trying normal with the Foxbow? With this one? What did I have going on this one anyways? We had Valor, we'd probably go back to Adept though. And we'd take the Tremorez off. high recoil? Oh, cause Valor. And we're just using normal up with repeat offender for 60% affinity. And a crit eye there. It's like, I feel like I would still want earplugs though, right? Right? Would I? I don't know. Yeah, we had this really nice charm for recoil and expert. And this thing, yeah, this thing does come with some water, some rapid fire water too with internal for Gravios. There is that. Yeah, the recoil doesn't matter too much because recoil doesn't actually because we have this normal up taking it away, but it also doesn't matter because it's normal. I could. It would be giving me Pierce Up. I would effectively be dropping my crit to do that. Like, say I did that, right? Say you go to this one. And that's just giving you Pierce Up. I guess, like, would I want to bother? Do we do Pierce Up and normal up? Like, it feels bad ignoring the Pierce Up being here because it's on here, you know what I mean? Yeah, you can't ignore it. It just feels bad ignoring it. That's all. But I don't have any other better hearing charms to work with to begin with. It does support Pierce 1, Pierce 2, and Pierce 3, I think all at like level 4. So like, you know, it can help. It can boost it if we decide to do that. Like just using Pierce 1, I guess. Grab Force Shot. Pierce up, normal up. Pierce 1 and Pierce 2, there we go. Like, if we, I guess, you know, if we want to have extra ammo on us, which doesn't hurt, then it's an option. And then we have repeat offender jammed in. And then between this, do we go Dragonheart or Fortify? Or crit boost? Dragonheart, Fortify, or crit boost on that? Or Ammo Saber. Like, again, Ammo Saber is still potentially relevant, because ammo concerns. I don't know. There's definitely less ammo concerns with normal compared to Pierce, but Fortify does the most work after I die. And until I die, it does nothing. That's like the one downside with Fortify, right? Is like, if you're playing well and initially, it doesn't do anything until you inevitably take your hits. Probably, yeah, that's true. The nice thing with normal, especially normal 2, don't want poison meat or sleep meat. Sleep lets me sleep bomb it. Poison is just like extra damage over time. I feel like sleep bombing Tigrex is better used than poisoning him. I'll have the other amulets on me just in case. Oh, I probably don't need Clust though. No, maybe get a KO. Maybe I can KO Gravios with this or something. You do get a lot of normal shots. In your clip. I don't know what you just said, to be honest. Ow. I might just have enough of that for today, honestly. I believe I will get there eventually, but like, it is a time is what it is. Don't really have anybody else to go poke at either at the moment. Yeah, so I guess that's not good enough though, Mopon. I've got the problem right. It's not a milestone. I've made it to Gravios multiple times in the past. There is no milestones to be had here. There is just a struggle. Anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna call it there, I think. The other thing is that so after my next 3 days of work, where we're not streaming because work, I'm having 9 days off of time, so we'll see what happens through there. Yeah, I guess have a nice night, all. We'll get there someday.